Up top and just that, it's Dutch Dinero here representing for Dutch Dinero TAPSLIDE TV. Please remember, share, like, subscribe. Tell your friend them about Yasso. Cause a Yasso, nice. Yes, my fam, me there, chillax a build back a whole back a vibe. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, me there. Yes, my fam. So, we have a touchy one here. A real touchy one. And when me say a touchy one, you won't believe this. You know what I mean? And if you never hear about nothing like this, it's gonna be surprising to you. But mankind are changing on me fam. You know what I mean? Some people would say where this world a come to. Some people would say, Lord, how Master God world a run. You know what I mean? Some people would say, boy, these are the last days. You know what I mean? But not that you're right or not that you're wrong. You know what I mean? But here what me know. We have to understand, so you see, first time you have them enamel thing there. Nowadays, if I no microwave container, nobody no want it. You know what I mean? And you yourself no want it, even though you have your enamel put on in a one like a corner because you're not throw away your enamel. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, you still want your microwave container. You understand? You know what I mean? First time you catch up your little fire, and when you catch up your little fire, your wood fire, you have whole heap of ashes and whole heap of thing and whole heap of fire tick in your ashes, and you left your pot pan if you warm. You know what I mean? Because you cook too early and you want your food to go on warm. Nowadays you just throw your food in a microwave, you know. You know what I mean? But here we go now. Too much of food argument, you know what I mean? We are go on a total different argument, you know. Here we go on, you know, my fam. Strong demand for vagina makeover. My fam, I could go another one here and make your ear a wagwan yasso. Strong demand for vagina makeover. More and more women are reportedly getting surgery on their private area in a bid to have it appear more appealing. Dr. John Hockrit of Pros Surgicure Service Limited said the labiaplasty procedure has become a fairly popular vaginal surgical procedure in Jamaica. He said that he performs 2 to 3 of them per month. I have seen a lot of persons who are between the ages of 25 and 40, and some of them may have some requests, Hockrit told the team. A labiaplasty is surgery to reduce the size of the flaps of skin on either side of the vaginal opening. The procedure takes about 45 minutes. Hockrit said that many females who have enlarged labias experience difficulty with exercise, hygiene, urinary tract infections, as well as sexual activity. It is done for either aesthetic reasons by women who are unhappy with how the labia looks, but also in some cases they may be having some discomfort by things like riding a bicycle, among other things. It is a procedure that is done regularly, but is not something that everyone is doing because everyone does not have that problem, he said. According to the doctor, it is not uncommon for patients to make certain requests about the way they want their vagina to look after the surgery. He, however, said that not all requests can be fulfilled. You can do certain things and pretty up the vagina, but you really can't completely change it from A to F, he said. Meanwhile, the doctor has sought to dispel as merely a myth, chattering that a woman who receives oral sex on a regular basis is likely to end up with an enlarged labia. There is no truth to that at all. It is just how a female was born and developed. But there is nothing that is done habitually that can change the way how the labia looks. The sensitivity of the vagina is not located in the small labia, so that is not an issue. The sensitivity has to do with the vaginal walls and the clitoris, he said. Up top and just that, you know, it's Dutch Dinero here representing for Dutch Dinero TAPSLIDE TV. Please remember, share, like, subscribe. Tell your friend them about Yasso, cause a Yasso, nice. Yes, my fam, me there. Yeah, man, so you hear a walk on here, so, right? And like old time days like one time, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, everything start change now. You know what I mean? Because first time, a woman would have just go do her lips. You know what I mean? Sometimes them do some part of the face. You know what I mean? And sometimes some of them would have do enlarge hips, because you know say enlarge hips, you know, it come into play right now, you know, where people enlarge their hips and them bottom, you know what I mean, make it bottom more cock up, make it bottom bigger, you know what I mean. Everybody want to escalate bumper nowadays, you know what I mean. And you know say breasting now for a long time where them do the breast and make the breast shoot up in a ear more, or just pluck out at you, you know what I mean. But they take it even further, you know what I mean. They have taken it to the private area, you know what I mean. So I would say that as a man, I would just say that, you know what, man is getting harder and harder to please, you know what I mean. So this argument will go around, say anything come cross, a man would just grab it, you know what I mean. Them argument they have to go straighten up, because man have become so hard to please that even the very vagina has to be fixed in a particular way to attract a man, you know what I mean, to entice him, you know what I mean. So man is becoming harder and harder to please, you know what I mean. But away from that, let's go into the Medicare side of it, the medical side of things, right? What the doctor is saying, you know, when they try to cut the labia shorter and fix up the labia, when it's too long, sometimes it causes urinal tract diseases, you know what I mean, or stuff like that, you know what I mean, or problem, you know what I mean. So what they do now, they try to cut that and shape that up, you know what I mean. But a lot of people have requests on how they would want the vagina to look. But the doc is saying that the vagina cannot change from A to F just like that, you know what I mean. So that's one thing about the vagina. So what you could do now, you want your vagina fix up, you just take a trip to Jamaica, or if you're in Jamaica and you want your vagina fix up, you take a look in the yellow pages or on the internet where you could find one of these surgeries that fix the vagina, you know what I mean. So up top and just that, you know, it's Dutch Dinero here representing for Dutch Dinero TAPSLIDE TV. Please remember, share, like, subscribe, tell a friend them about Yasso, cause a Yasso, nice. Hit me up in the comment box, my fam. Me there. Make me know what you think about this story. What could happen, what should happen, what you think for happen, you know what I mean? What are your experiences? Me there, my fam. Me there. You know what I mean? What you